Now, I'm just going to give you a brief story of why this railroad is actually here. My father, as a young boy, saved his money to buy a toy train set. When he saved enough money, he entrusted his brother, who was Joe, I'm named after his brother, to go down to Sears and Roebuck and order a toy train set. Well, Joe never went down, never spent the money, and my dad didn't get his toy train. What is this day? What is it all about? It's a day of love. It's a day where you buy your wife flowers, you kiss your daughter, you love your neighbors, and it's also a day to love the East Broad Top. And that's why I'm here, to tell you that I truly love it, and I've made the right decision. My Father in heaven told me it's the right decision, and we're going forward. You're going to see great things happen.
Built in 1872 to serve the bustling iron and coal mines of Huntington County, the East Broad Top steamed through the heart of Pennsylvania for more than 80 years. From the rhythm of the steam locomotives to the steady clang of the coal hoppers, this narrow gauge line was the lifeblood of a region and the symbol of America's industrial might. By 1955, the coal business had dwindled. On April 6, 1956, the East Broad Top ran its last mainline train.
This railroad came up for sale, and my dad fought, negotiated. He went to 13 different banks to get money for the down payment. And lo and behold, he ended up with the East Broad Top Railroad and Coal Company.
Following hard-fought negotiations, Nick Kovalchick of Kovalchick Salvage Company acquired the railroad.
So after he bought it, he was walking around the premise. He happened to go near the roundhouse and he heard some noise, calamity. Sidebar shaking, wimping. He wondered what's going on. So he walked in around the door and he heard Millie, engine number 12, who spoke first. Millie said to her fellow engines, "Here he is, this is the scrapper, this is the junk man, he's going to cut us up, and I bet because I'm the smallest one, I'll be first." And then more crying as water all over the floor. It was a horrible scene. And my dad listened for a little while. He said, "Whoa," he said, "I've heard enough." He says, "I am the scrap. But I guarantee you, as long as I live, I will never put a torch to any one of you. And I want to see you back on the rails shortly."
Tucked in the quiet folds of Pennsylvania's rolling hills lies a place where the past is not forgotten but lovingly preserved and still very much alive. At the East Broad Top Railroad, an incomparable national treasure, we don't just remember history, we walk beside it, hear it, and feel it in every brick, beam, and bolt. Inside the East Broad Top's historic shop complex, you'll find one of the last surviving railroad facilities of its kind. Not a reconstruction, not a replica, but the very same spaces where generations of hands once worked with grit, precision, and pride. Miraculously, it's all still here. As you cross the worn threshold of the machine shop, you'll smell a faint trace of oil and steel. Sunlight filters through tall windows, catching dust motes that haven't settled in a century. Many of the tools before you, still operable, are not just tools, they are a witness. They shape the wheels for locomotives that carried miners to work, children to school, and loved ones to faraway towns. Here the stories aren't in display cases. They're in the walls, in the tools, in the hum of the original belt system overhead, slowly coming to life once more. Our guides don't just know the facts, they carry the memories. As they walk you through the blacksmith shop and the car shop, they'll show you how steel once bent to the will of fire and how every rivet told a story of determination and skill. You'll see authenticity, how real work was done the old way, for reasons that mattered. Then you'll enter the roundhouse, a place that feels sacred. Lined up in patient silence, the East Broadtop's original steam locomotives slumber, their iron forms both mighty and vulnerable. Each one bears the marks of a life well lived and the promise of a rebirth as our board of directors, committed staff, and dedicated volunteers brings them slowly, tenderly back to life. This isn't just history, it's home. Whether you come from a line of railroaders or simply long for the feeling of a connection in a fast-moving world, what you'll find here touches something deeper. It's a reminder that craftsmanship matters and that stories deserve to be told, that there's beauty in what endures. We don't run on coal alone, we run on heart, on the passion of those who remember and the support of those who care.
The memory of the Kovalchick family and what they have done with this. It's not only a blessing for me, for you, and for your kids, but if this whole thing is successful, it's going to be a blessing for generations untold to come. And we have to thank Nick Kovalchick for his commitment to save this because it's such a critical part of American industrial heritage.
And the plans are in place. Connections have been made, and you will soon hear the tweet, tweet, toot, toot of the East Broadtop again. Thank you all for coming.